Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Sorry. Welcome back to a brand new stream, baby. More Disco Elysium, more fun, more philosophy, more twisted minds. My bad. How are you all doing? Sorry, I had to charge my phone. Otherwise, it'll turn off. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. It's Monday, start of a new week. And with that, we continue our journey into Ravashol and the world of Disco Elysium. Yumi397, I wonder who that is. Hello, hello. I wonder who that is. First time chatter. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, by the way. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, if I'm not mistaken, the follow was somewhere around 2 weeks ago. 19 days, almost 3 weeks. Holy shit. 3 weeks ago. Welcome in, though. Thank you for the first time chat. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oof. We're back, baby. We're back to alcohol binging and cigarette smoking fun. Look at this sad man. Sad, busted up man. Meanwhile, if you look at the portrait here, he's actually smiling and happy. He's doing the face. He's doing the face. So, I've been told by this person called Yumi397, 397, that there's an item that I missed. And thus, we should definitely head back to unmiss it. I'm surprised I missed it. Was the racist mug inside the hotel? Was the racist mug inside the hotel, or was it somewhere else? I feel like it should be inside the hotel. Next to the inn. Sorry, inside the inn. Oh, wait. One more thing. Outside. Alright. I think I can do this again now.
Hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yes.
In it, your face.
In it.
Adorned with the expression.
72%? I'd say in the dumpster. Okay. In the dumpster? Oh, we mean the dumpster next to the body?
It belongs in the new.
Finally.
The third decade of
Finally.
the current century. Enough time had passed.
Can't believe I failed that. 72% roll the first time.
Fleeting moment. Free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Wait, are you talking about the dirty clothes?
Things were good. It was smooth.
Is it possible you're talking about the dirty clothes?
People made gold and champagne tinted interiors and
because I remember
to suit the times.
One item that I should have avoided.
The new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco happened.
Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol,
your city.
That meant only one
Guillaume le Million.
Guillaume le Million.
Did he say la? It's le.
If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air,
Boîte de nuit.
Somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen.
Nope, not the clothes, the mug.
He sang some bullshit. Then he made
yeah, I got the mug, and I got the other thing. There was clothes, if I'm mistaken. So I adopted it. Why I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Click, click. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like who I am? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? That's a good question.
You have some understanding of the.
I don't think I will know why, but
plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Okay, does it have anything to do with ostentatious orchestrations?
Not really. Oh must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a
Disco
band
rock band.
anyway.
Let's see.
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades.
I can't believe we're having this intro into the origins of my face.
It's a different
Specifically my
world now.
expression.
The expression is a relic. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume
Original
Lemillion's
mega head, don't
regional
worry,
mega
your
head.
pretty
Don't
little head.
worry, your pretty little head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix because, unlike Guillaume Lemillion, you are
Pow,
a
pow.
police officer. It's your nifty little way to say,
I'm armed and dangerous. I don't think anyone's gonna take you seriously if you do that.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you.
I guess that's it then.
Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Uh-huh. What's the... So I have 3 thoughts right now. Thoughts. Minus 1 logic, head in the clouds. And so here's the problem with these. Usually, yes, you get a minus trait when you do them, but usually there's a bonus at the end. I don't know which one I should get. I don't know which one I should get. Mazovian socioeconomics, the suicide of Kraz Mazov, Guillaume Le Million. What happened to Guillaume Le Million? Who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boîte de nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. Wait a minute. You know what? I'll play. We have 2 skill points? I had 2 skill points? I had no idea. I thought I only had 1. Apparently we leveled up that much. I'm so confused on what I should get in terms of skill points. Like, legit. Like, what's the good stuff I should be getting? Logic, because I lost 1 point. Seems like logic is important. Bonus from thoughts -2. I'm gonna get 1, just in case. I'm wondering about the importance of those thoughts. Like, I know they say give you bonuses in terms of increasing the cap of certain... Wait, I have to click on it. Increasing the cap of certain attributes, but beyond that, I'm questioning their usefulness. So, outside next to the dumpster, next to the body. Let's see. What did I miss? Is it possible I missed something? Hello, smoking lady that I cannot reach. It seems her room has access to the hotel. Wait. Oh no, she's here. I was gonna say Kunuzu's not here.
The trash container stands in the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
You see milk and egg rest with 1 broken egg.
I pressed space by mistake.
Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology.
What did I click on?
Fingers.
Look under the boxes
You're
of carton. Oh, okay. Used to what? Dumpster diving? Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
And we did the pick up the rags. So we did these too. There's only the food.
Some kitchen towels. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge. and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
See, nothing. I'm surprised you telling me to check this.
What's this?
Oh.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from
Oh!
the bills. It's shiny. Looks
I
like
know
the
what this
corner of
is.
something.
I really need to stop listening to myself. I really need to stop listening to myself. Like every damn time, my inner doubts tell me to stop, and I stop, and it's a bad idea.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue
Ham's
plastic
ledger.
clipboard with moist papers hanging
Oh,
from
Ham's
it.
ledger. I didn't
They
expect
look
that.
badly damaged, but you can still make out forms. And
Hello,
notes
hello, Linktra.
written
Welcome
a
in. Hello,
man's
Curly. Hello, MC as
handwriting.
well. Forgot to say hellos. Oh, there we go. Yes, there we go indeed.
Officer, is that your
Hello,
paperwork?
motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, Doctor Who as well. Welcome in. See, this is like a very important lesson, friends. This is actually a very important lesson. And this is lemonade, not the lesson. The lesson is every time your inner self tells you to stop doing something, ignore it. Every time you get self-doubt, ignore it. Continue.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Find your paperwork.
If you don't mind my
I'm
asking.
gonna look for a while.
could you
Very
have
busy
left your
with family
paperwork
stuff.
and
Alright,
left it in the
Link
trash?
to no worries. Thank you for lurking, bro. How could I let my paperwork in the trash? That's a very good question. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I need to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. What the hell? I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I flushed my cop life down the toilet. Is that where I put my cop card? In the toilet? Maybe?
Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries.
And there's
Organized
plenty of
crime
those.
and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Eagle eyes.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Good injury and
Go to
second
your
select tab.
inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container
Thank you for the
sounds a
alert.
muffled gong.
Deal. You got yourself a deal. Let's see. I thought it was the badge at first.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic.
Did you find
boards,
this, Wu?
barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Ish.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Wonderful.
It's a metaphor. For
Hello.
you.
Ivysaur EG. Thank you for the first time chat. Hello. Welcome in. How's it going? It's a metaphor for you.
Below the pathetics,
I love this game.
terror.
This game is
Do not
growing
look
on
into
is
its
growing on me. The first time I play it. And I can tell you that it's growing on me. It's a pretty good game. It took its while though to start. Inspect the toilet paper, inspect the clip. See, like this is one example. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into the blue heart. Into its blue heart. I'm gonna look into the blue heart. Because every time I listen to myself, my inner self, I get screwed over. You should shave just your chin under your lips to match our character. You mean this part? Good point. Good point. But I do need longer hair, I think.
An aluminium block runs
He
the
has a
width
bit
of the
longer
board,
hair, and I can do this
pointing
one.
down on the paperwork.
I can do this one.
Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Underground fingers crossed aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Be honest with me, Ivysaur. How many playthroughs do you have on this game? The truth. This one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, Halogen watermark used for adding
Halogen.
information to RCM property.
I told him hologram. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has
Only
an
beat it
station
once, and when I
number
tried to play it
address.
again, I decided to just
The
watch streams of it. I
information
watched a ton of
varies by date
streams.
of issue.
I see. Is it like one of those games where you can only really replay it? No, I don't think that applies because there's different playthroughs that you can do, right?
How many years you've been on the
Do you know
force,
another game called
messenger?
Outer Wilds by
It'll
any
have
chance?
that.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Okay.
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
So I can use
Mine
his
too.
car then. Yep.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand.
It's a sorry sight. I don't know what inspecting the toilet paper is gonna do, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard.
Leave it there. It's
You
cool.
can take it off if you want. If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
All right.
It's not though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off then.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger and voila.
It's a good thing
the
my
letter
character
now
has
looks
gloves in his
marginally
hands.
Better.
It's a good thing my character has gloves in his hands. That's all I'll say. Smell that. No, don't smell that, Adjo. That's a bad idea.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Perhaps. Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files
Commit to paper."
The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than
Whoa.
100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently
Haters gonna
organized
hate,
and
hate, hate,
extremely
hate.
dense, if mostly
And
illegible.
I forgot her song.
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate.
51? We're in the year
due to missing
1951.
pages
Well, I assume it's
and
19.
an odd naming
Shake it off,
convention.
shake it off.
But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Whoa. I took on almost 30 cases. What's the point?
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
And failed every one, apparently. Is it 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making
2
mistakes.
cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though. We didn't complete anything.
2.
So we
That's a
are a
lot. I
workaholic.
didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way.
It seems
present
less
with
workaholic and more trying to forget or escape from something. And if anything, it seems my character Harry is trying to escape the woman. There's a woman involved, right? There's a woman involved in all this. An ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance. I burned out, all right. Yep, but it wasn't just this.
That's okay. We all do.
It
sooner
wasn't
or
just this.
later.
It was a lot of things. That's the thing.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
The fuck does Harry care about? Care? The fuck does Kuno care? There was a mention of a naming convention here. It seems my character Harry definitely cares.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say,
He almost
robust
drowned himself in
admissible
alcohol.
System. Each investigation has its case
Plus
number
the stories
written
you tell
on the
room.
margins. Yet, still
Kuno
more
doesn't give a
tellingly,
shit.
Most are accompanied
That's
by
such a perfect,
name.
such a perfect representation of the best character in the game. Arguably the best character in the game, right here. The great one.
A title, one might say even.
The great one
That
himself.
draws inspiration from
We
small
bow
fiction
and all.
and vespertine cop show staples.
In capital letters too. Okay.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more lighthearted.
What's the unsolvable
The
case?
guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Uka parlor.
Uka.
Even the rare
Uka,
article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done.
Ah, it can be
Once
done.
you're done inspecting
Almost
them
30
up
cases.
close.
There's some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Yep, that's the one. No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders. Don't mention it. I will mention it.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real.
Pretty
Still, I named
straightforward.
it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
Same, Kim. Same.
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Uh-huh.
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure.
Exactly
of passages,
one more case is
breaking the
left.
case into
Like
subtasks
space.
to accomplish.
How very fitting for the current
The task you've completed
task I have
flew
at
out
hand.
of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Simplicity. Indubitably.
Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
We did both of those. Well, I didn't inspect the victim's body yet.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems
I didn't
to
do
say.
the body thing.
And you,
Did I? Doesn't
and
really
you.
count unless he's down.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful
Of
tool
the citizen
for a
militia.
detective of the citizens militia. Now all that
Yes,
remains
Lieutenant, have
is
you
to
by any chance
name
named
the
our case? The Hanging Man.
No, actually. Any
The
ideas?
Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
He seems the shit stick. Well, the shit stick would be me in control. I didn't expect him to be this happy about like the obvious choice.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I literally did not expect him to be this happy about such an obvious name. I thought he was gonna be sarcastic.
You don't exactly close them. So
It's a good
much
thing I
as
added more
distance
project.
yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse, handwritten.
He's trying
notes
very
on
hard to be
dozens of
accommodating. I don't think
investigations
he
date back to
is.
January 51.
I
Stamped
think-
case
I
files,
mean-
commit to paper. These are your last couple of months.
At
in
many
Revsham,
times,
Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter.
at many times, yes, he is, and he makes it clear that he is being so, or the game at least. You're effectively a toddler who just went boom boom in the big boy party. Yes, also true, but
You don't
I feel like
exactly
he was.
close them so much as distance
I was like,
yourself from the
he's
smelly
equally
papers.
happy.
They're in the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow,
I don't know,
some
man.
bright
I'm just
red.
saying.
all covered in boxes, like marching armies.
Should ask Kuno's advice.
These
He
look
should.
like
He knows.
official forms waiting to be filled out.
I'm
Then
sure
rip them
Kuno
from
knows.
the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What type of forms are
3.
there?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make
I have a
sense
feeling
of.
I'm never gonna go back to sleep in my house. I just had a sudden realization. I don't think I'm ever meant to sleep in my own house.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250
Whoa.
real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the field.
This is good. Should have had this before. Could have issued many fines to many citizens.
But they appear pleasantly vague.
Instead of having to get Kim to sell his spinners.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers.
Okay.
Interview requests for bad guys. And field autopsies to dead guys.
Okay.
What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better.
Nice.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. It's made of
Good for
dark
us.
blue
Look at
plastic,
us.
hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Nice.
The edges are rounded, however.
Kind of clipboard,
The
is it?
U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM. Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
I'm definitely gonna look into it.
Blue. The
Blue.
blue heart. Don't look into it. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there?
Oh?
Hidden. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli.
Lapis
but it
lazuli.
is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How can I?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the
58.
clip screwed to the top of the board.
I need to increase my my logic and my interfacing.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base.
I don't
of
know
the
why I decided to
experience.
smell it, but apparently
This base surrounded by a faint
this
air
is a
of
game where
small
you need to
meat,
check everything. If you don't check
stuff of
everything, you
death
get
itself,
screwed.
and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of
You miss
toilet
out on
cleaner.
stuff if you don't. So, first of all, interfacing and what was the other one called? I'm sure I remember it if I see it. Oh my god, you take the racist mug. Should I not take the racist mug? Where is the racist? Here it is. Should I not take the racist mug?
It's just a racist mug, but it will not happen. The mug talk is
Should I not take the racist mug? Logic. I think we have something for logic, yes. And there was taxation. Wait, so now I know what these taxation are for. Are these because of the fines I'm gonna give to people? Maybe you can throw it at Measurehead since you're too much of a pussy to fight him.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Hey.
A cabbage of papers.
There's
hanging
no
from
need.
The board, with the permeables.
There's no
drawn
need for this kind of
inside.
talk.
It's barely held together by a clip. Then yes, you can piece them
Four,
together
doubles.
using
Nice.
the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene.
For example,
Followed by the
HDB
title.
411217.
HDB
5 p.m.
41120117700. The next world mural. Why, yes, your precinct
It's
number
41. HDB is
41.
probably my name?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files.
Exactly,
It's safe
so
to say
Harry is true.
HDB are your
Haram Darjan bin Zakin. Horus Debbie Berenger. These are my initials, I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know. Interesting, our initials, indeed. One of them is Harry. Or so we think. Harry Douglas B. Borgard. Beauregard. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I think what you meant to say was Rack. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Yes, this is obviously my name. I'm Rack.
I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation.
Who's the
But it's the one you
conceptualization?
got.
Maybe.
So sorry. Yeah, we're staying out of this business for now. HDB
It's
is
shit,
bad
Honcho.
news
How long does it take to
for
read the
me.
case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to
Do
start?
I want to waste half an hour now? The next world, Muriel, the unsolvable case. I don't think I should start with these now, should I? I can revisit this, put the case files away. I don't think I should. Are these like active cases right now? Like, do I actually solve them?
Not much has changed.
It doesn't
in
feel
the
that way.
meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers
The
still
fuck does
sags from
Kuno
the
care about the
clipboard.
hookah pearl? I'll never get old, I swear. It'll never get old. Interfacing. So I think I had already something for interfacing. This is it, the gloves. Nothing else, huh? No. I don't think we even had something here as well. No, this is a history of old cases you already logged. Yeah, I felt like these are old cases. Exactly. I have a skill point that I'm not sure if I want to use. I could use it on interfacing, actually. Since it seems to be important. Just to, you know, increase my chances. Pick locks and buckets. Kuno should be the protagonist of GTA 6. Kuno is the protagonist of GTA 6. But Kuno doesn't care about being the protagonist of GTA 6. Here's the difference. Here's the major difference. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have tried to do the role, fail, and then get a skill point into that so that I can do the role again. Didn't think about it, did I?
You found in the trash. A cabbage of paper.
Succeeded
The two
anyways.
sides of
By
the board appear
perfect
slightly
succession.
misaligned,
Not
like a
perfect,
drawer
like, you
that's
know,
come off
on
slides.
point.
If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Wait, somehow I don't want to. No, I do want to. I think my card is in there. ID.
without resistance or sound.
I
the
think
two
my
panels
ID is
move
there.
against
Yeah, too
each
easy,
other.
bro. Too
The
easy.
compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
No? Pick up the ticket stubs. I wonder what those are.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The
Okay.
aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Okay, it's nice to have tickets someplace that we have not visited yet. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Okay, whoa! Whoa! That escalated very quickly. Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet
Yeah,
flowers,
like, what the hell?
floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it. Okay, my character likes to smell things first, so let's
It
do that.
smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored.
Okay.
A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Is that
A young woman in her 20s.
who
There
we
is
think it
care,
is?
effort, and a smile. You think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting.
But I'm just that good. I'm him.
Harry, it begins.
Oh,
You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
maybe. That's a nice
Throw it
emote, by the
away,
way, Avisor. I like it.
please.
Volition. No, I'm not listening to myself, but it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the
I don't
ground
think
at
it's
your
gonna make
feet
me happy.
and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping
We'll
into
see,
it.
though. I don't think it's gonna make me happy, but we'll see. Wait. There's a wind. The blowing in the way in the form of the Bay of Revachol. In from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it. What was that? Hold on to it. Read the card. Is this like fate trying to steal the card away from me?
Friso covers your entire body. A feeling of cold. A persistent chill.
I'm not letting go.
Your hands
I'm not letting
shake,
go.
holding on to it.
It's getting darker. What's happening?
Morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me.
Oh.
I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Okay.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you.
So far,
You
so
have
good.
a vast
Oh, wait.
soul, and I will
I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I?
always come back to it.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Hello?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Hello?
No. Hold on. To what? There's nothing.
What the fuck?
Detective, is everything all right?
No. Is that one of the endings of the game? Great game. Good job, everyone. Good job. Finish the game. Good job, everyone. We finished the game. 10 out of 10. Stream is over. Why? Crab raving? We're doing crab raving now? Why? Why did the simple letter like this destroy me? I don't even remember anything.
There is nothing. Again. Nothing sad, brother.
No, I don't think it's over. No, I don't think it's over. Keep going. Yeah, I don't think it's over.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground
There's
below
every
you,
love of
that's still
Harold
there.
Delorious
And the
Borg.
small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that? Nice and quiet.
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing.
The limbic system always gets to me.
Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrow.
His name is usually spelled
slipping in the
Beauregard. Okay. Beauregard? That's how you write it though? I thought... Like, I spelled it the way you wrote it, Ivysaur. I was suffering from memory issues. Yeah, that's the stuff. No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it
The shadow.
the shadow. Because it's always
White
there.
Mormon.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no
There's a
houses,
moment,
no
all
lights
pause.
in the windows. It's all on pause. Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Stupid ape.
Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Bloated, don't prod at it. It will start moving again. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules.
No, someone's breathing on your face now. Inspecting
Someone
your
is
pupils
breathing on
stupidly.
your face now.
I broke him.
Inspecting your pupils.
I'm not coming back.
stupidly.
I'm definitely coming back.
Yes, they're pouring something
Water?
on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
Delicious. Alcohol? No, coffee.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Just water. Regular water. It's delicious. My character is such an alcoholic, he's never used to drinking just plain ass water. It's so delicious.
The water is cold, silvery.
Well, it's a good thing I
the
didn't
stuff
take
of
any
life itself,
damage.
as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days.
Oh,
Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a
clearly,
secondary form of
clearly
hydration.
whoever said this is mistaken.
Actually, beer and cider have loads
Yeah.
of water in them.
Obviously. You know, in the Franco-Nigerian centuries, the quality of water was so bad, it was sometimes more hygienic to drink beer. I'm drinking. I'm shutting up.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
Such a bro. Kim is such a bro,
What
man.
happened?
I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. I was dehydrated. It won't happen again. I fuck it. Start standing out of the motor car. I think I'm gonna tell him the truth. But anyways, it's concluding on all three fronts except for this.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to
Kinema.
my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to. 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
That does sometimes happen.
He hands you the remains of your ledger. I don't think I should be leaving that
He
letter again.
replies with such understanding. It's as if the burnt
So
out
that was
ruins
the
of
beginning.
past were an occupational
This
hazard.
woman
Athlete's foot for cops.
was heavily in love with my character, and I would say the opposite is true. But maybe I got her killed. Maybe she left me. I wonder what happened to
You dropped these.
lead to
Are you
this
okay to
great
proceed?
rapture.
Good.
I
The
wonder
Ledger
what
of Failure
happened
and
to.
Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
I love that fake out making you think it was game over and the game is starting. Yeah, I agree.
The afternoon sun shimmers off the white on blue police livery.
With the
of
music
motor
playing in the
carriage.
background. Wasn't I supposed to
Do something important.
stop thinking about
something
this?
murder related.
Got me.
There's
Mhm.
always something important.
It got me as well.
Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice
Why am I
40,
thinking about the
and
car right
answer
now?
to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series, with its air-cooled.
Why am I
rear-mounted
thinking about this
12-cylinder
right now?
compression ignition engine.
What happens if
driving
Kim isn't there to save you?
through a
Is there a
four-speed
chance where Kim
manual
isn't there to save
the
you?
Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds.
Because
and go
so
on to
far
a
it doesn't
speed
seem to be the
of
case. I don't know if you lose
180
Kim
kilometers
later on.
an hour.
Want to roll over in the first sharp corner, turn your attention to the motor carriage itself.
The high center of balance is offset by
Hmm.
a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cab,
Question.
feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here.
Due to a quite
I'd
steep
rather it
price
doesn't.
tag, it is very
He would never
unusual
abandon
to
us, he's a
see
bro.
one in police livery.
Your periods after your sentences seem to imply otherwise. That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Point to the vehicle. Very cool. Very nice. Looks impractical.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
What is it? Packing there. Point to the engine.
130.
Horses?
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, rub your chin. A 7-liter V12?
7.2. super.
I'm quite reliable when it comes to this game. Period. Okay. Those periods definitely have a meaning.
Yes, an extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it.
Flare it up a bit.
Flare it up.
It
Slam
looks
it
very
down.
weird. Not gonna lie, it looks very weird for a vehicle.
Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the vision.
He did want to add spinners, but he had to sell them because of me. So, there you go.
It's a bit.
He did want to flare it up.
right now. Fit it with some.
I
proper
don't
off-road
know
components.
to what you are referring, Fob. Yes, of course. You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing. Ever thought about switching to the helium headlights? With a winch and mud tires, we could take it off the beaten path, Kim.
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around.
So,
to fitting
Kim
them.
loves his car a
I
lot.
need to lay some wiring
He had-
for the ballast first.
He had some stuff at home to improve it. He had those spinners. My man loves his car. If you ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together. Sounds like a hassle, but good luck.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
Definitely, maybe.
And means no.
Yep. That's usually what it means. Welcome back, Officer Dipshit. +1 Inland Empire, +1 Empathy, -2 Authority. Interesting. You can use the kinema for the what's it called? The hologram, as my character called it.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
For the record, I'm not aware of any decision tree that leads to Kim abandoning you. I'm just hypothesizing. No BS. Okay, I believe you. The fanbase of this game loves Kim. That's what I know as well. I'm not sure why, because he is the straight man foil to our wacky character. I don't think fans love Dr. Watson, for example. I guess Kim has his own personality, like how he loves his car. Wait, who's Dr. Watson?
All right.
Is he a character in
Ready?
this car, or are you talking
I
about
turn, you press
Watson
stop.
from Sherlock?
It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard.
Ah, you
lights
are
up
talking about
with
Sherlock? Okay.
orange glow.
Wait,
The
but Dr. Watson is probably the best part about Sherlock.
comes to life with a whiny growl.
He's probably the best part about Sherlock, at least the series. That sound, by the way, for turning it on, that's insane.
The lights unfold with a little.
Felt
click.
like I was turning on the
Constant
machines from
electrical
World to
light
Worlds.
onto the ground before the vehicle.
Oh, okay, guys, I'm wrong. I thought no one loved Watson. I'm pretty sure Watson from the Sherlock series with Benedict Sauercrouch and Martin Freeman is pretty loved. I think it's because Kim is so compassionate and Harry is so phenomenally damaged. There's something very endearing about Kim. I agree with Doctor Who. That's a very good theory. I agree.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Gotcha.
As you hold the
there
latest
you go.
chip under the headlamp, a shimmering iridescent pattern appears. One you've definitely seen before.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds
Of micro penises.
perforations.
Look at the shimmering steel grid. Look at the perforations.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet
Revachol
the
are
major
recognizable.
arteries of
They shimmer in the
Revachol are
Kinema's
all
headlights.
recognizable. They shimmer in the Kinema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears. amongst
Brazenly,
the
that's
stock
bless you.
lorries.
Because yeah,
In
I'm
the
a fucking
distance,
rat
a
hunter,
child
apparently.
somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Apparently Martinez is the place of dreams.
Let me see. Right here.
Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
There are
I was
many
trying to
of
be
them,
nice.
and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
I have different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least.
Oh.
Maybe even 200. The last row has 3 perforations. That's it.
What's up with these perforations?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do.
Let's take a look. I don't think that it's gonna end well for me.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's
Alpha
meant.
male officers, okay.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, this is good things to... This is a good exercise to remember my past. Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar? I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Very specific. Probably some boring office job. Same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. That's me current day. Do you really think I have any idea? Yeah.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth? Fair point. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, what do you
This
expect,
next row,
Mo?
the one that wraps all the way
I don't
around
remember
is
anything.
your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished.
Wait, I have
You've
200,
got, let's
180, 200 closed
see,
cases?
more than 200.
More than 200?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been
So I
in the
have
force
30
for
cases
nearly
that have
2
never been
decades.
done.
Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
10 cases per year. So that's 180. See, Kim, I told you I was a superstar cop. I used to be good. There's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? No, I don't agree.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh,
You've got precisely 3 perforations.
3 kills.
For an RCM officer, especially Pristine 41,
Which is
in the
it's
Gen
rather
1 quarter,
tame.
it's
I mean that in a
tame.
good way.
I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
Didn't he tell us that was an impossibility? Which part did he say was an
But it
impossibility
seems as though
exactly?
you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Thanks for the where. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? I think he did tell us about killing one person, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
He says declining to elaborate.
everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Okay.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Like taking care of your car? Pimping your car? Yeah, and then asked if we've ever killed anyone. He's like, nah, that's impossible. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Why not gardening? You've already
Like we
got
weren't
the
capable
gloves.
of killing or something. That was odd. I don't think that's what he said. I think it was... I'm trying to remember what you're talking about. Because yes, I have a vague memory of this. I think it was something along the lines of avoiding that as much as possible. Otherwise, you know, it would be troublesome to have to do the paperwork. Like, for example, with Measurehead. He said he didn't want to use his gun, remember? Like, it being... unless he absolutely has to.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
What if I didn't have the yellow gloves? What happens then? Maybe I should put one out for the boys, the fallen. Okay.
If you want to pour out the booze you've been carrying around on duty, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
On the one hand, we don't keep the alcohol with us. On the other hand, whatever this is, I think I'm gonna keep the alcohol for
As you
now.
will.
The lieutenant nods.
Notes.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Nice. The right. Oh, here's a superstar cop 5. Apocalypse Cop 0, Sorry Cop 7, Boring Cop 1, Communist 15, Fascist 3, Ultra Liberal 1, Moralist 4, Good Cop Bad Cop 8, Honor 2, People Killed 3, Cases of 216, years in service 18 years of service. Interesting. You are here, Martinez Waterfront. What's these exactly? These are the ones that I still have, or the ones that I did? Ah, the ones I still have. I think white. Yeah, I think white are the ones that I still can do. Like, for example, Measurehead, physical instrument. I can punch him if I want. Policeman cloak, try to jump and catch it. Yeah. Tommy the break it, Tommy the The hanged man. Trying to get him down. This is actually for the puking, I think. Mirror. Mirror? Ah, we did the mirror. Didn't we do the mirror? Interfacing. Did we not do the mirror? Horseback Monument Encyclopedia. We didn't do that as well. Suggestion medium. Challenging, challenging, legendary, impossible. Mirror, impossible. Yeah, that's the one where it's impossible. I remember. Oh, wait, no, that's true. There's two things on the mirror that could be done. One of them we did. The interfacing one is to turn off the water for the steam to stop. Yes, I remember now. There's something on the monument? Did I really not? I don't remember seeing anything on the monument. Or was it the encyclopedia thing?
An old
here it is.
stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing
We
even
are
by
the
the
sorry cop.
standards of the Philippian kings.
I thought
Old
so. We are
Sumptuous
definitely
Philip
sorry
was
cop.
known for his profligacy.
Better than being Hobocop. Even with of the Philippine kings, the old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers,
Suzerain of
the
Revachol.
suzerain of Revachol.
Suzerain.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Well, shouldn't have spent the money like that, should he?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold,
What's
ornate weaponry,
Krugerrands?
armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed.
How are those comfortable? Oh wait, they're gold dipped, but still, how can they be comfortable? No, gold, hustler style. The king is the king and he can do anything. No. Wait, really, there's no way that's true. A deplorable 4 hours. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Of course, it's the fabled cocaine addiction.
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Of nose candy. Okay, where is nose candy? We already know what that means. This is a lot to process. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie.
That's what the
We'll also
revolutionaries
spend-
said 150 years later. Right before they entered out the royal mausoleum.
It's good that he had gold
and
though.
dumped
You can
His
sell that
Majesty's
gold later
mortal
on.
remains
Get some of
in
the money back.
Insulindian Bay.
According to Google, Krugerrand is a South African gold coin. Okay, very specific.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Uh-huh.
Cocaine. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown
I feel
apart
like people
by
didn't
Cromwell,
want to-
then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution.
I wonder if
when
the changes had
Martinez was 11.
apartheid. Seems like a very specific reference otherwise. I feel like it did have apartheid.
Most
It has
historians
everything.
think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal
That's something you can
artistically
feel,
inclined
yes.
individuals, designers
Based on how
thought it would be ironic
ideological
to
the
restore
game is,
statue of the most
my
graceful
ideological is not
ruler
the
of
right word.
Renshaw
How
in
it
the
deals with
poorest part of
ideology
the city.
and different facets of life, whether it's political or social or economic. I feel like there is definitely some sort of apartheid within this game.
The statue is
That's the
supposed to
feeling, you
capture
know?
the moment it was blown apart.
I
like
can't say the
an
same thing
instant
about,
frozen
like,
in time.
Witcher,
A
for
rare
example.
butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of
I can say this about
shit.
this game. This is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. So funny and realistic.
People in Martinez
Makes sense, I was
tend
just
to
giving you a hard
disagree,
time.
as do many
Period,
prominent
period.
art critics and
Are you
thought
using
leaders
periods now
with
for
more
no reason
nuanced
whatsoever, or?
social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think
Hoi
of him
polloi,
in
think
death.
of him in death. Nope.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Alright. So, it's good to finally understand how these work. I guess I can suggest something to Annette, it would seem. Why is this being weird, by the way? Any idea why this is not working as it should? You know what I mean? It's being weird. I've literally nothing pressed. I have to scroll, otherwise... Yeah, I can only scroll, otherwise it's not gonna work. Let's go visit Annette. Are these done? Or what exactly? Backyard wall. Done but failed, maybe? No. I remember what these are, but maybe they're not important. Let's check. It's next to that. What was his name? I keep forgetting his name. Thilan? Cylon? I would guess these are checks you haven't done yet. Aren't the ones that are highlighted not done yet? Let's see. Should be part of clothes or glasses here.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that economy.
I think this is the stealing part, right? +2 half-light, -1 composure, -1 savoir-faire. I think there was something that needed half-light as well. Oh, there's a trash can here.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
I think, yeah, let's see again. There was conceptualization for the glasses. Yep, there you go. And there was the composure for the clothes, I guess, to steal some. I guess these are locked. These are locked. The ones highlighted are ones I can do. The ones that are not highlighted are locked for now. I probably tried to do and failed.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls,
Yeah.
slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers.
Yeah, definitely luxury. Styling.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
Only 50 real.
real.
Only? That's madness. Fun, ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine?
+1 reaction speed, +1 hand-eye coordination, -1 is the encyclopedia. These are actually pretty good, but I'm not gonna pay that
These
much.
once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the
Didn't he give me like 10
indomitable
real
fan
as a
ultras
donation?
atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
The
The sneakers are the
sneakers!
stars here.
Why did they look at the sneakers? What about speakers though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage.
Why are you
I'm
selling them?
ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Proletariat. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaritan speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad
Lo-fi
speakers.
socialist
Lo-fi
junk.
socialist junk.
Okay, then why do you have them on display? Ah, he has them on display for the sneakers. Now I get it. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
Well, if you want them,
For free?
but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
Just
I
put them
can't
on
leave
the...
premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground.
It's not on the ground, just leave them on the wooden bench thing that you have
If,
them
on
on.
the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra.
Uh-huh.
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
I'm never buying those sneakers for 50 real. It's just never happening. I love how my character is walking with a crowbar in one hand and a trash bag in another. What does it say about me? Can't I pick up this cup? Wait, why am I coming here again? Ah yeah, I remember. Completely forgot.
The tear machine step your
Insert
bottles,
your
plump
bottles.
into
50
the
cents,
machine,
that's it,
and
5
the money
bottles,
appears
then.
with a satisfying.
That's it. Such a sad amount. Okay. Let's talk to Annette. It seems I have a suggestion I can do for her. Which is very possible. Suggestion, yes. Time to go buy the sneakers. Yep, with those 50 cents, I'm motherfucking rich right now. I can buy those sneakers and then some. Do I have anything that raises my suggestion skill? Sorry. No. There you go. Hello, Annette.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Possibly. 58%? I like those odds.
Because you know each other.
Whoa,
She's
6-6!
been talking to you so
Perfect
openly
roll!
because you've talked before.
I got a perfect roll, baby! Because you know each other, she's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before. Hang on. So you know me? We've met before? Wait, have I already forgotten that?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time before Mother told me to focus on my homework.
And that's thanks to me.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir.
Uh-huh.
Apologizing to everyone.
Sorry, cop.
I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Sorry, cop.
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
That's good. Progress. Doing better, I look like shit.
Yeah, I can see. You don't
I'm
have
trying.
party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Party eyes.
Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I mean, cocaine?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed.
Definitely
It
cocaine
certainly
eyes.
looks odd on a man.
Definitely cocaine
The
eyes.
swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict.
Yep.
That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now.
Electrochemistry is
Slap
such a
those
bad
sequins
trait.
on you, boy.
But I feel like we'd have a very fun playthrough if we do that.
Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Which is how to get my hands on some candy. So I didn't tell me you knew to begin with. Thanks, I learned something about myself today.
I didn't know I had to do that.
I don't really like this detective deduction game anymore. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
That's it. Learning something about myself, which is I'm a drug addict. We already knew that. We already knew I was a drug addict. We didn't need little girl to tell me. So, now that we've done some unmeaningful tasks, what do you think we should do? Oh wait, we should talk to the old man, not the old man, the young man, right? But I believe he wasn't here. And we had to wait to come tomorrow. Right? Sometime after 21 to see if anyone's home. Oh, actually it's at night. Never mind. We have to come at night. Interrogate the vigilantes, interrogate them in the union booth, find out what they know about the thing in the Martinez. Let's see. Are you my 8th union worker? Is she my 8th union worker? Be honest with me. Seems like she is.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Hilarious, man.
So, you're not just here to swing your big dick.
For the
You're
pretty
here
boy.
for the pretty boy. A real looker, that one. Stinks like shit, too.
They couldn't get him down, boss. He's still up there, stinking up the place.
I wish I knew how.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
You mean these boots? We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to say that to an officer, even if you're joking.
Yeah.
Under normal
we
circumstances.
did this. Together. All of us.
I'm concerned. Why are you
Until
concerned?
he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene. Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
What?
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Let him just like that, no remorse. Who called the shots? Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all hardy boys.
Can you shut up and let the grown men talk?
Do you think
Oh wait,
you
she's
could do
the
that? Do you
she's the
think you
lawyer.
could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Don't let her lead it. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to her. I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than others.
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did. Point at Pat Angus. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most vulnerable member. It's Dave's hardy boy, the one who's missing, the big dick.
Titus, no one was thinking.
That there's any question who's the leader. That's how he would have ended it. Titus won't let him.
No. 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 Fuck no.
Yep.
The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. Right.
That's how you
Fucking
get your answers.
Disregard the outburst.
Push the right
officer.
buttons.
None
Push
of
the
the
right
boys
buttons.
had any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's you don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night.
Same like a good way to end the
Good
week.
way to
Oh,
end
maybe not this weekend.
known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Why is he scum?
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The
Uh-huh.
representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
I called it a cow. She's super skinny.
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Who is he talking about?
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last question.
This is literally typed. Yes. Officer, the interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions. I'm not gonna waste anything.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
In my town.
And he stepped out of line.
Vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind.
Oh
too.
hoy.
Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Uh-huh.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to
How does he know anything of any? Like that's such big accusations and claims.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you up."
Uh-huh. Have you heard what I've been saying the last couple of days?
Really?
When I was drunk as fuck?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
I wonder if
We
that's just
couldn't
me.
believe it either, but he fucking did, right there, like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
The karaoke code.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped
Uh-huh.
one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From
Where are the proof?
to harassment, to threats of
Where is the
violence.
proof of this?
Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Right, like he wants to emphasize that it was on the
He
stage.
grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Who can I ask to make sure this is true? Was it the same girl who was sexually assaulted?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could
Okay, but what about the rape? The girl who got raped then?
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
There's a lot of things out here.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a
Was
serious
it some girl who was
allegation.
right? But
Make
who
them
did
talk
he rape
about
then? This is a very serious accusation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Why don't I arrest you? Step closer to Titus.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still.
Such a weird
Wasn't that
interaction.
obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Very important to
This is
remember.
where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Well, I was trying to get him down, but I couldn't. You know what? I'm gonna let it go for now.
Maybe wrap it up instead?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse
Shays.
for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years.
For life.
For life.
Person dying.
Rest assured, lawman, none worse than our guy. He got what was coming to him.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Yep,
Done this
we need
job
to do
for long
the
enough to know that people don't
autopsy
just
first.
confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a
Godly,
is gonna
16.
hear from us. Real law officials. You're
Establish
lucky you
authority.
didn't get 'em beaten.
What's the thing we're using authority still? Even though I got 2 traits into authority, I don't know how I can push it even further. Yeah, I got like 2 traits into authority. It's bonus from items -1. I can improve that, but still. Need to figure out how to get that goddamn body down. What's next? What's next on our agenda? Find booze and drink it. I already have booze in my inventory, but I don't think I should drink it, should I? Maybe it'll finish the quest. At least it'll finish this quest, right? It's a task. That's the upside of it. That's 1 physique, -1 morale. You know what? Let's do it.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore.
What's 1 sip gonna do, right?
Gods have been generous.
What's 1
Better
sip gonna
pop it
do,
open before they
right?
change their
Surely.
minds.
It's okay.
Wow, the gods of mass production have made
Or-
this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Or I should probably open it at night when it's time to sleep.
Fine. We're not worried. You'll crawl back to this bottle soon.
You've passed up your chance to start drinking alcohol for now, but don't worry. The option to start drinking becomes available again in 2 hours.
2 hours? Exactly 2 hours? No, I'm gonna wait till nighttime. I think that's the wise choice. Wait till nighttime. And then just... I just want to complete the task, that's all. I want this to disappear. Replace the lost bull. I have no idea how to get this bull back. Inspect victim's body. I still can't do that because I can't bring him down. There's something when I get close to him that's resisting puking.
There he still is, looking
Endurance.
right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
I have no idea how to get this guy down. Even the wire cutters don't do
There
anything.
he still is.
Yeah, can't climb up. I mean, it seems like the logical thing if someone climbs up to here, maybe this shed, top of the shed, put him down. Yeah. Can grab my coat. Probably die in the making while trying to do that. That's an option, right? That's surely an option. It was savoir faire, right? What is it? -2 bonus from items, okay. It's time for the Measurehead music, maybe? No, that's not Measurehead, actually.
A tarpaulin cloak.
Yes, savoir-faire. I think it might be time to try this. The pants are not helping. Did I have something to boost savoir-faire or no? No. Nothing. Oh.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected.
Okay.
As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush
Take the
against
item
something.
out. Wait, there's an item?
It's a chewing
Apricot,
gum wrapper.
okay.
It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have to. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in Sur-le-Clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum loved by kids of today and yesterday.
And yesterday.
Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
Alright, let's investigate the gum wrapper.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
This game even has like deep gum wrapper.
Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to. The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you. The shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there. Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
That's a good question.
Bitter. Citrus,
why is anything,
sweet.
really?
It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Whatever petrochemical byproducts they used to create this artificial flavor.
Found the title to the wrapper, is that just your memory filling in the gap?
Is that just your memory filling the gaps? Until a blossom of skin.
Apricot, bro, there's a thought from the apricot chewing gum?
Eyes, made of toffee, cream, and distance.
There's a thought from the apricot chewing gum?
Take a dive.
Seriously?
Feels so familiar.
Where is it? There's there's White Morning as well. I forgot about that one. You see yourself from above. -130. Little guys gets further and further away. You're pressed up on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from the distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out its sweet smell, like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for feelings. Best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Action speed. You have found the trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The Gloom Stalker, the conglomeration. A shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the Dreaded X something. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Yes. Use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Her? Are they talking about who I think they're talking about? Anyways, there goes nothing. It truly goes nothing.
A tarpaulin cloak is still called
42% even.
No one has claimed it for their own.
12. Wait, just let me make sure one final time. There's nothing I could do to increase it, right? There's nothing to increase savoir-faire. 42% is not something I'm comfortable with. Minus Minus. Alright.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
Oh!
No one has claimed it for their own.
Yo! Six!
A
Double
key
six
breach
again!
engulfs you.
Okay, this is the stream. This is
Sharp
the stream.
senses.
Let your senses take the world around you. Continue the voyage to the salty air.
Ankles tingling from the
He's
tension.
moral.
Blood roaring in your ears.
Damn!
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's
Damn!
been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable.
Must be the adrenaline.
Must be the
My man just did the jump. Whoa, whoa, indeed.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
Yeah, exactly. We
With your
did so
feet
much this.
firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back.
We
in.
actually got so much with this. Do you think I have my +1 is spare the cup, +1 shivers? What shivers? What was shivers? Place the hair on your neck, tune into the city. I thought I might find my jacket, actually. So it does the same thing, +1 shivers as well. Okay, that's cool. Is there nothing in the jacket? No. Is this the door that leads out into Measureheads? Yes. The door is locked and can't be opened from the side without a pass card. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Wait, what about the pass card that I have in my hand? What happened to it? This one. Can I put it somewhere? No. Every worker equals member of the board is written on the top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Standard office file cabinet. The drawer seems to be locked. Autosave. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Think we
On
can open
second
this?
glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
It's very unfortunate.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world,
Mundi, Grad,
from
and even
Windy,
Ilmara.
Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket
Volition.
of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to
I have
focus,
doubts I'm gonna
but
do
the
this
lines
well.
are getting blurry.
I have doubts, but 58%. I mean,
Whatever's hidden here,
6'5".
is hidden well.
Whoa, whoa
Concentration
there.
isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics
Today's the day.
would be able
Today
to
is my
really
lucky day.
make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Okay, so it's a
All
to-do list for
items
someone
on the list
who...
have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his
Game
aides
files must have
left
gotten
it.
corrupted. No way you passed
Nothing
this many checks.
incriminating
I
here.
know, right? I'm equally surprised.
The special borscht
I'm equally
seems
surprised.
a bit odd in the list. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes.
Special whirling borscht.
All items on the drawer slides.
I'll get back to this. Postcard. We have a lot of postcards, don't we? Book La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. Plus visual calculus -1 drama. Oh, I'd love some magnesium. It is emitting strange buzzing sounds.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall.
Why would I
A note on the
insert
side
sentence?
says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change. The
Wait.
machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Hey. Let your muscle memory dial a random number. 72%. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Your fingers run over
Nice.
the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 9,
Yeah, you're a guard dog, alright?
3. Calling.
Yeah, you're a guard dog.
Calling. Still calling. Then.
You can actually hear me.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. No. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friso. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
My bad, sorry. I was saying I had to take care of the dog because he was barking because he wanted to protect me from my own neighbor. God bless his soul. I want to calm him down. Thank you, Dr. Wu, for pointing that out. Anyways, I was saying why I can interact with the book, and 2, If we ever got something from the movie services, from movie renting services, the late King Frizzle from the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. White Frizzle.
Because Friesel was
Friesel.
incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development,
constant culture,
Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal alla fume. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going a la fume, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fume is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editor.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, MC. Are you done with your work? Whisper Kim, I think this is a communist magazine. Play it cool, pretend everything's in order.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
Yep.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Let's go
the
home.
Table of contents unfolds before you.
Thought you were staying until 12.
This section includes a long,
And the
tedious
cat, all is good.
of the latest
Happy
round
cat, happy
of
life.
free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip
Happy
over
cat, happy
an
life.
article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara.
He does not like chicken. Whoa, that's a surprise. A cat that does not like
really
chicken?
Aren't interested in foreign affairs.
That's rare.
You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the
I
magazine.
would usually be interested.
The table of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that
Arts and culture.
Kunst und Kultur must mean arts
She likes
and
meat,
culture.
corn, and treats. She does love corn.
As you
You
look
did tell
through
me
this
that, which
section,
is
you come
interesting.
across several reviews
She traded
of
the
recent
chicken
radio
for the
plays,
corn.
as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified
And
only
plays
as
fetch.
CS.
Aw, that's sweet. He's a dog.
The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian
Time to take her out for a walk then.
The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing
Time to take her out
series,
for a
mostly
walk.
known for its high speeds,
Give her whatever
ludicrous
dog needs.
sponsorship
Walk.
deals, and high death toll. In Revachol, it's held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit. This so-called artist
I was considering the
spotlight
walk,
is
but
really
she just
just
scared the
a
cat. You
brief
need to take her to
Q&A,
a park. You can't
made
walk her
all
just
the
anywhere.
briefer by the subject's
You need to put her in
evident hostility
a
to her
transportation cage for cats, and then you go to a park, and then in the park you put on the harness and you walk her there. Park in Beirut, lol. There's actually two good parks in Beirut. There's actually two good parks in Beirut. There's Sanaya one, and there's the one next to you in Hamra.
That
Forgot
certainly
what it's called.
sounds like a certain
Next to
delinquent
Spears.
youth who likes to harass you from her balcony. You think you're settling in.
Sanaya is
for
next
a
to you, then
relaxing
Sufi,
recap
I
of the
guess.
most recent
Sufi is
season,
the one I was
maybe
talking about. Sorry.
sprinkled with some nice
Sufi
anecdotes
and
about
Sanaya.
a few of the more
Sufi is in
colourful
Ashrafi,
drivers.
or next to Ashrafi.
Instead, you
Sufi is
find
very nice, by
yourself
the way.
skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée. Where to even start?
And there's Harsh Beirut as well,
For
right?
one, there's
I
the
heard the
crass
first pilot was good.
commercialism of its sponsorships.
It doesn't
And
always
then
open.
There's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So, all of it, basically. Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines.
I think I'm sick, by the way.
Encolada Bernal and
Feeling
Excellence
weird.
Mooker. There's no way those are real names.
So now she didn't reply, lol.
Have you ever met anyone
Asked
named
who?
Excellus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms. Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a
Ask the
track,
cat.
is reduced to an advertising
Okay.
opportunity.
Okay.
Thus, the so-called tournée becomes
I
a
shan't comment
competition
further
between
on this.
increasingly meaningless
Probably a
brand
bad idea.
signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a frita. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
I see.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for. Sure,
I like both.
you think that, but subconsciously,
It's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you
being
crave.
engulfed in flames that you crave. That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind?
I guess
Well,
not.
There you have it. No reason to get hung up on the pretentious ramblings of
I think
a few
reading
young
should have
men.
been trained into her when she was younger, but I could try it. She's
If I had to
still
wager,
kind of young.
I'd say they've never
She's
even
still
seen
kinda
the
young.
inside
Think
of a
we can do it.
motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. Unsurprisingly, much of this section
She's
is
1 year
taken
old, yeah.
up with articles declaring unqualified
That's fine.
support
That's,
for
I
the
think,
dock workers'
teenage
strike.
years still.
You skim the headlines.
It's up to you, though.
Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines.
I'm
A
definitely
city in revolt. Finally,
feeling
there's a
sick,
brief
by the way.
article by the writer
Like, because of the
G.
kidney
Martin,
stuff.
accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these
Oh, shit, bless you,
editorials,
brother.
there
Thank
can
you.
be no accommodation with the forces of international
I'm
capital
feeling
or their
nauseous at the moment.
mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Judging from the context, it's something very large
And that's not good.
fundamental. You should probably know about
I
it
can
already,
recall
honestly.
the old times
You flip
in
back to the front of the magazine.
in the store that we
table
were
of
in.
contents unfolds before.
All right, Jesus, that was a big ass magazine. I did not expect to have so many interactions with it. I'm gonna have to end the stream earlier today. Collecting rainwater. But hey, great news! We did a lot of progress actually, and we have access to the harbor now finally. So next stream, more progress to follow, you know. But what are those lucky rolls I was getting this stream? That's insane. That was actually insane. Didn't expect to get so many lucky good rolls in a row as well. I should do much less to get the case here, and I should do a lot of things. I should do a lot of things. I need the time, I need the energy, I need the doctors. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end. Allah Salmi, thank you, Yumi. I'm gonna have to end the stream a little bit earlier because I'm feeling a bit sick. And I don't want to puke on stream if it comes to that. I need to interact the permission distance. Yes. It's weird that it's suddenly happening now, if it is happening. I don't know what happened. Anyway. Guys, thank you for tuning in so much. Thank you. Yeah. I will see you on Wednesday for the next stream. Have a good night and see you next time. Bye-bye.